Hey guys, how you doing? Austin Hilton here. In this update video before NIO, I've got a piece of breaking information for you. It looks like potentially Cathie Wood and her firm ARK are about to make an investment in NIO. Now this is not definitive yet, but I found a piece of news that talks about it and I wanted to bring it to you so you guys could have it. As NIO investors, I'm sure you're interested in that and potentially thinking about this is a big deal. Anytime Cathie Wood kind of puts her stamp of approval on a stock, it's a pretty good thing. So I wanted to bring that to you and show you what's going on with that. So we're going to go take a look at that in a minute. And as always, remember, I'm very bullish on this stock. I own this stock and I'm in it for the long term. Also, please remember this video is for entertainment purposes only. And if you get value out of this video, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. Hitting the like button, it really helps the video, it helps me out, helps the channel out, all that kind of stuff. So let's go take a look at what I've got for you for NIO. This is actually really cool, so here we go. So before we go over and look at what I've got for you for NIO related to Cathie Wood, I want to real quickly show you the chart. This is today's stock. Stock's up about 1% today. We've got the 6-month chart. The stock has been kind of effectively trending down, but kind of stable right now, and we seem to be at where we've hit, like 35. Yeah, 35. That's kind of that seems to be our overall support line now. And we're bouncing back up and looking okay. In the last month, we've actually recouped 31%. And today the stock's up a little bit under it's at 0.8%. So let's take a look at what I've got for you related to this piece of information. So is Cathie Wood's ARK Invest Fund about to incorporate NIO into its ETFs? I actually wasn't going to do a NIO video today, guys, but because I think I did one yesterday, actually. But I had to bring this to you. I just spotted this, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So NIO, as we know, is one of the largest EV manufacturers in China, appears to be on the radar of Cathie Wood and her ARK Invest Fund. In light of confluence of factors, we believe that NIO is likely to become a part of ARK Invest ETFs funds. Okay, she expressed her positive sentiments about NIO in a March interview with Business Insider. I've been very impressed by China's focus on EV, both from an environmental point of view and a technology point of view. She had then gone on to note that her team was looking at NIO and other Chinese EV companies, including XPeng, XPEV. I own those guys as well. That's good news. Of course, the statement on its own does not constitute the entirety of our thesis. Given the emerging market dynamics, we believe that ARK Invest may be compelled to incorporate NIO and other Chinese EV stocks. Let's delve a little deeper. Okay, so in diving deeper, Deutsche Bank penned a note recently warning of a modest equity market correction ahead. After this correction, though, the German bank believes that equities will rally stronger, led by growth stocks. Of course, with a PS sales ratio of 18.5, NIO is an emblematic growth story. For reference, Tesla's current PS ratio is 25.43. Consequently, when coupled with a number of upcoming bullish developments, we believe that the NIO stock can generate outsized gains in 2021 and beyond, thereby necessitating its inclusion in the ARK ETFs. So what are those bullish factors that necessitates NIO's inclusion in ARK ETFs? First, as we noted in a recent post, NIO secured a lucrative partnership with Sinopec. I talked about that in my video yesterday and gave you all the details of that. China's largest network of gasoline stations for the deployment of its second generation, its 2.0 battery swap stations. The move would allow NIO to dramatically scale up its battery swap 2.0. I just said that. Station deployment across China with Sinopec's assistance. As an illustration, the company now hopes to deploy at least 5,000 such stations across China by 2025. Through this move, NIO would be able to lock in a substantial number of existing and future customers to its ecosystem, thereby creating a monopoly of sorts in the largest market for EV vehicles. NIO is also tapping additional monetization avenues by opening up its EV charging network to other OEMs in China. I also mentioned that right there that they have a deal where Ford's Mustang E, Mach-E, can basically use their charging stations as well. Additionally, NIO is set to officially unveil its plans to enter the EU in early May. We've been talking about that in previous videos, paving the way for the company to become a global story and not just a Chinese one. Finally, the company is ramping up the annual capacity of its existing plant, built in collaboration with JAC, to 300,000 units by the end of 2021. In light of this encouraging bullish outlook, we believe that it is only a matter of time when NIO shares become a part of ARK ETFs, thereby unlocking a substantial source of marginal inflows. Let's wrap up with a few final thoughts. So you guys know that I'm all about bringing you the latest information related to your favorite stocks, your EV stocks, NIO, XPeng, Lee, Tesla, Churchill. Just launched a video on Churchill today. If it's EV, I'm here for you because I firmly believe in this space as a whole. The Chinese EV guys are doing it really, really well in China as well as moving into Europe. NIO is executing on some extremely important strategic relationships, as well as their battery as a service model where they're building in a recurring revenue with people effectively renting their batteries, charging less for their cars. By somebody being able to buy a car without the battery included, they save up to almost $20,000 US dollars per car, which means that their cost structure for the consumer to buy their cars is lower, which means more people buy more cars from NIO. I think that they're just executing on a lot of fronts, and I think it's all combining into a scenario where they are absolutely, I agree with the article, going to be a global player. It's only a matter of time before they enter the United States market and give and start to compete directly with Tesla here. I'm a Tesla shareholder. Don't beat me up. I like Tesla as well. In fact, Tesla is crushing it in China as well. So overall, I wanted to bring you this piece of information because I thought that this was compelling. I thought this was worth mentioning. Anytime Cathie Wood and her fund ARK look at or make a move, invest in a company, it's a big deal. And so if you view this company long term and if you believe in them long term, then this could be a potential catalyst that you might want to get ahead of. And if you're not in it, maybe pick up some shares. Again, do your own due diligence, right? And make sure that the stock works for you. This video is for entertainment purposes only. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be here with you for the long term. I'm building community here on YouTube. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, become part of the community. I'm here to help you make more money. That's what I care about. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.